Well, a man the city hired to win lawsuits and save taxpayers money is now bringing a lawsuit of his own for wrongful termination and discrimination. That man, Mike Meyer, was once publicly praised by city leaders for winning cases. As chief investigative reporter Rick Sproul shows us, now Meyer thinks he has a pretty good case of his own.
Two things drew Mike Meyer and his wife to Corpus Christi.
My wife and I came here for me to practice law and to be able to go out and fish.
And lately, he's been doing a lot of fishing. Practicing law, not so much. But a year ago, you would have found Mike Meyer here at the federal courthouse or here at the Nueces County Courthouse trying cases for the city. The city hired Meyer in 2015, then in 2017, they fired him. And now, instead of defending the city from lawsuits, Meyer is bringing one of his own. And to understand why, you have to hear the backstory.
I was hired to save the taxpayers of the city of Corpus Christi money by aggressively defending lawsuits, and that's what I did.
It's a job he did so well, it made news. This 2016 article credited Meyer by name for winning cases and saving taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars. But more than that, Meyer earned a good name with city leaders, too.
He has always been very professional, knowledgeable, and very good at his job. I like him a lot. I think he has served the city well.
Even his own bosses praised him as an excellent asset to the city, and yet a year ago, July 17th, they fired him. And in so doing, turned him from excellent asset into...
shocked, disgruntled, angry, hurt.
So, from an insider known for his good work to an outsider with a story to tell.
I think the citizens of Corpus Christi deserve to know the truth. There's something, in my opinion, that is wrong in the legal department at City Hall.
That's because Meyer believes he was fired for refusing to follow an order he says a lawyer can't follow.
I was given an instruction by the city attorney.
Who's that?
Miles Risley. It was an instruction that on 4 particular cases I could not directly communicate with opposing counsel.
That may not sound like a big deal. Meyer contends that it is.
It was against the ethical rules. It violated procedural rules.
But here's why. Lawyers are required to exercise independent professional judgment when doing their jobs. Meyer says that cannot be done if a lawyer is having to communicate through a third party.
City could have changed that. In fact, I invited them to change it. They never did.
So rather than obey Risley's instruction, Meyer offered to step aside and give those cases to another lawyer. He says Risley fired him instead. We did ask Risley about this. He simply cut and pasted a quote from the Texas Disciplinary Code for Lawyers and said the city abides by that code. Of course, Meyer's experience at City Hall has not changed the way he and his wife feel about Corpus Christi overall. They still love the place and they still love to fish. But for him, there's something missing, something he hopes he can get back.
Other than fishing all my life, I've wanted to practice law. I've loved practicing law. It's my passion in life. And all of a sudden, you can't do what you love to do, and it hurts. It hurts a lot.
In our many conversations with Mike Meyer for this story, he continually referred to the high turnover on the city's legal team, so we checked it out, and he may be right. Since last July, 5 attorneys, including Meyer, have either quit or been fired at City Hall. Rick Sproul, 6 Investigates.
And so, by the way, in the story, Meyer tells us the city has now hired an outside lawyer to fight his case. No word on how much that'll cost taxpayers.